Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jeddah, the round 8 of season 5 here in 7th Gear Racing. For the first time, the Tier 2 drivers will be racing around this track. And tonight in the comms box, I have Jake. How are you, sir?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Hopefully tonight will be another good race around Jeddah. We saw a good one last night at Tier 1.
We did. No safety cars, which was very surprising given it's a new track.
Yeah, hopefully Tier 2 can follow suit tonight, but we shall see.
It's Tier 2, so you never know.
Yeah, the last couple of races been a bit messy to say the least, but
a lot of drivers coming out straight away. Got 5 guys out on already. Will be among those driving in the Aston Martin tonight.
Yeah. Also, we have a debut tonight. Where is he? Shadow in the McLaren. LZR Shadow. Yep,
I think for the purpose of being easy, I think we'll just call him Shadow, shall we?
Yeah, definitely.
What is Will doing? He's battling on the outlap.
He wants
started.
He wants that track position already.
We're 30 seconds in, we started.
Yeah, also we do have an esports race tonight, which I'm keeping an eye on. It's on lap 2. We're currently 1, 2, 3 and 4. So a good start from the boys.
Good stuff. And of course, Jake, if the viewers like IWC, where can they sign up?
You can either go to the 7GR website, 7gr.app, or you can have a look on our Twitch page somewhere. I'm sure there's some link to the Discord and other social medias down below, I think.
Same as YouTube as well. The links are all on YouTube.
Yep, every race will be on there,
Discord.
race plays. So I think we saw Lyons starting a lap, but he's gone wide.
Yeah, he's just gone wide. So the next person is Will, but he's invalidated, of course. I'll tell you what, the nature of this track, it's hard to see the cars on this track of where they are.
Yeah, it's so in the middle area, just like one line pretty much on the mini map.
Yeah. Killermiller's invalidated, Byers out. I'm looking forward to seeing Lenny and Toad tonight, because they were doing, when I had a little race from a couple of weeks ago and the track first came out, they were quite good. So don't rule those guys out. Obviously, the favourite will be Finley, the current championship leader. Of course, his first DNF of the season was last week, and he's now only 4 points ahead of Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan having a great season. I think many people would agree that he's probably the driver of the season so far.
Oh, definitely. He's come on leaps and bounds this year, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think it's 3 podiums this season already, which is pretty good considering he took about 50 odd races to get his first one, and now he's got 3 in one season. So
one of those podiums is a win, of course.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. You see Bio set the first lap of the night, 29.4. His teammate Finley just behind him, temporary, because Lucas Clark is now P2.
So this week is Jeddah week in 7GR. Last night, obviously, the Tier 1 guys were around Jeddah. The pole time was 1:27.037. So currently 1.8 of the ultimate time that was set last night. And judging by the times that are coming in now, that's a bit of a poor time from Finley. But of course, it's all going to depend on how much practice these guys have had on this new circuit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be comparing Rainer's time, pole time from last night too much, because as I mentioned last night, he was ranked 6 on the Xbox leaderboard on time trial, so he's very good round this track.
Oh wow, I didn't even realise that. That's a fantastic lap time, that one. As Shadow, his first ever lap in 7GR, is 10 seconds off the pace. I'm sure he's faster than that. A lot of drivers still invalidating. Toto Wolf, I believe, is the next one across the line, and he went 3rd. So, look at that. Lenny and Toe are 3rd and 4th in the Haas.
Yeah, they recently had a 100% race in the league the other day on Sunday.
Yeah, so they've had their practice in. And you've got Adam up there in 5th, who's of course still adapting to his will, but he's taken to it quite well, to be fair to Adam. Yeah, a lot of guys, myself included, it takes a long time. I've had my will almost a year and I'm still working out the kinks.
Yeah, his first race in Portugal was not very good. His first race on the wheel, but last week he was on pole, so he's definitely he's adjusted very quickly.
I think he said he did about 200 laps in practice in preparation, so, you know, that obviously helps when you've got that much spare time.
Yeah, definitely. So he might be one to watch as well.
Yeah, so I think next person to set a lap will be Kays. Kays he's on a 6-point race streak at the moment. The only driver to have scored points in the last 6 races. He DNF'd in race 1, but since then he's scored points in each of the last 6 races.
And famously stayed out on the slicks last week when it started raining for about 5-6 laps.
He did, because it was quite obviously. I think I was behind him on track, and it was quite something because I was catching him at 3 seconds a lap, and then all of a sudden the DRS came on, and he was pulling out 3 seconds a lap. You know, and I'll tell you what, look at that Woody Ketchup. He's usually kind of up and around the middle order, but he's up there on provisional pole at the moment. The only man in the 28th so far. Everyone else in the 29s. So we just see if he can keep that pole. As Killing aborts, he invalidated. How is Kay's going on? He's doing all right. Do a bit of on board as he comes around the final corner.
So just keep an eye on it. Esports got a safety car in lap 5. One of their drivers the DNF, so that's good news for us.
Kays goes 3rd with 29.5. So not a bad lap there. And Shadow improves on his 2nd lap with a 29.8, so showing a bit of pace there. Which is all good. What about Podgy Porter? I don't think anyone is on a fast lap at the moment. Everyone's on an out lap, or I think Dylan's about to start his lap, so we'll have the pleasure. Let's do an on-board lap with Dylan, shall we? As he comes through turn 1, the infamous corner from the real-life race just on the weekend path.
Yep.
Dylan on the controller, so he won't be as smooth as the wheel drivers. So we'll see how committed he is.
Did love his
patched? Yeah, I would say, have they patched the? Oh, did he run wide? Oh no, there you go. Look, that would have been invalidated the most on the tracks, but there you go. Looks like they haven't fixed a lot of the invalidation so far. Look, he could get a tow here actually if he's been a bit cheeky. I know. Hutchinson gets out of the way.
Yeah, he did get a little bit of a tow, so that'll help him out a bit.
Ooh, Ooh.
That's close.
Or wag of the tail there. Oh, a bit close to the wall there. That'll lose him a couple of attempts, if not more.
Currently 4 points behind Finley, so the championship is looking very tight between these 2 drivers, Finley and Dylan. Kay's also not too far behind either.
Oh, how was that not invalidated? How was that not invalidated? You got away with that one, Dylan. Now, can he make it count and put himself up the order? I would memorise his corners, but there's 27 of them, so I've got no idea what corner is which. So we'll just say that corner.
Yeah.
Right. We know that's the last corner. We know 27 is the last corner. He keeps it to the inside. And 12th. So it was a poor lap. So that little contact he had with the wall was quite dear. Costly, I should say. What about Will? He hasn't set a lap bit, has he? He's on a lap though. He hasn't invalidated it, so he's doing alright. He's used a lot of ERS though, so I think he's going to be out of ERS by the time he gets to the finishing line by the looks of it. Well, that last corner should get him a bit of a reprieve. Deployment used already. It's a bit early in the lap from that.
Yeah, not sure how that's happened, but
1:31.0, so not too bad. A decent lap. What about Leon's then? How's he getting on? 31. And Killer Miller will be the next one to cross the line.
Finley. The Pole
Finley
master.
looking to improve on his time. Yep. Finley on 4 poles so far this season.
I think he's only converted one of them into race wins, I think, or is it 2?
He has 2 wins. He's on 2 wins with K's. Both K's and Finley have 2 wins each. And oh, look at that, second. So still, Woody Ketchup, the only man in the 28s.
Yeah, it's quite a big gap as well. It's not like a.
It is. I mean, that's
tenth
over
or 2.
half a second.
Yeah. Oh, there we
Look
are.
at that, Hasbo, 29.2. So getting closer, but still almost half a second off. Who was next? Was it Leon's? Yep, Leon's. Looks like he's very low on fuel. And something to look out for tonight is something I noticed when I was watching the Tier 1 guys last night. A lot of the, I think it was 3 drivers in the end, ran out of fuel.
I think they're expecting a safety car or 2.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, on a new track, you're going to underfuel yourself. So, yeah, and there's not a lot, because of the track, I mean, if my memory serves me correctly, this track is pretty much, look at that, Dylan, 3rd, 129.3, that's definitely an improvement. As I was saying, I remember them saying that in the real life cars, this track is 79% on throttle. So there's not a lot of chance to save ERS or fuel around this circuit. So you've got to get it spot on. If you carry too much fuel around this track, you're going to get bogged down on those straights.
Yeah, I said ERS management is key. It's like last night, the leaders barely used any on the first stint. They all had a full tank, ready to deploy whenever.
Yeah, I think when because there's so much straight, I think the car will naturally use it anyway, won't it?
Yeah, you also got 3 DRS zones as well, so you can also save it then. Oh, let me see, Adam.
Oh, he's gone round. Oh, and
double wheels
tough
off.
luck for Adam. Both wheels gone. But the Teva's doing their job as his car does a little twerk. Lucas Clark has just started another lap. How about Shadow? He has another lap, currently 8 seconds down, so he won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Ho has invalidated his lap. How about Kays? He has just started a lap, so he won't be anytime soon. Woody Ketchup still hasn't felt the need to go out again. Killer Miller. Oh, Killer Miller's invalidated again. Do you know, I think that's the 3rd set of tyres he's now used trying to get a lap in.
Yeah, perhaps pushing a bit too hard. Just want to get a lap in.
Yep. What about Hutchinson? What can he do? Oh, that's very wide into that corner. I'll tell you what, you can tell. Just from that, you can tell Hutchinson probably hasn't had a lot of time to practice. Given the last 2 corners there. Because those corners are a lot faster. So he does come around the final corner. What kind of lap time can he set as Poggi Porter retires?
Yeah, it looks like he's lost it in sector 2.
1:32.6, so not a great time for Hutchinson. What about Killer Miller? And he is still on for a lap. He's still going.
Should see Poggi around this corner. There he is. Just spun out there.
We're right on board. And Saudi Arabia's a really good track. You know, a lot of the new tracks that have been recently added over the years. Oh, 1Ks! Look at that! Provisional pole.
Yeah, Pip's Woody Ketchup.
10th over Woody Ketchup. Second man into the 28s, and it's game on.
Certainly is. K's in championship fight as well. So.
Yeah, he's sitting there 3rd on 76 points, 24 points off the leader. So if Finley does do another DNF and Casey takes his 3rd win in the season, then he's right in it.
Yeah, looks like Killer's going to set a lap finally. He goes P3.
He does, 3rd. Oh, look at that. 3rd man into the 28s. Just maybe the track is evolving just enough for these guys to get into the 28s. But a decent lap from Killer Miller in the end.
Stuff in the note though for later on is them tyres are 3 laps old.
Yeah.
According to my screen anyway.
Yeah, Bio has just invited his lap, so he won't be improving. I mean, my screen says 3 minutes and 10 seconds, so I imagine there's probably at least 4 minutes left. So
yeah.
There's still another run.
Yeah, still a lot of cars in the pits.
Yeah, Lenny's still doing Lenny's usually on his 2nd run by now. Toto Wolff is out on his out lap. Woody Ketchup still in the pits. He's oh no, he's on his out lap now. He smells blood. He can smell that pole. Eric is doing his out lap. Let's just follow on board. Eric is on a qualifying ban tonight, so he should pull into the pits.
Hopefully. He doesn't speak very good English, so I'm hoping he does come.
He keeps to the left and he pits.
That's
Well
good.
done, Eric. Thank you. Fresh also yet to set a lap time.
I don't think he's come out yet, has he? Maybe he's playing this bit
No, he hasn't. No.
tactically.
And there's Lenny coming out the pits for his final run. Another McLaren there coming out. I don't know, maybe Fresh is having a few issues. But, what about Woody Ketchup then? What can he do? I think he might have already done a lap. Oh, that's wide.
He gets away with it
Lucky
again.
not to get that invalidated. Oh,
And again.
hit.
There we go.
I was like, you can't get away with that one.
For a second
That
there, I
was a
thought he
bit
did
too
there.
blatant. Right, what about Leon's then? Oh, he's invalidated as well. Hutchinson back out. No, he's invalidated. He's well off. What about Poe? Haven't seen much of him today. Currently almost, half a second up on his time. Poe, one of the drivers who's got potential to have good pace, but he just seems to ruin it with his race pace and a few mistakes. Cut those out and he'll be a good driver. What about Toto Wolff then? How's he getting on? Just started his lap. We'll watch the old man in action as he aims to drive that Haas team forward with Lenny.
Yeah, currently P8 and P9 for the Haas boys.
Yep.
I'm just running on board with Toto for this lap. Looking very neat.
Yep, so yeah.
We'll see if he's up on his time in a moment when he crosses that line. Here it is. He is a 10th up.
What's that?
So this will put him in the top 6 if he manages to keep it together,
Wow.
just about. One more corner to go.
He's looking good. I mean, improving by a 10th can put him in the top 5 here.
This will be a good return to form for Toto. He's had a couple of bad races.
He has, yeah. I think it was 16th and I think 11th last week. No!
Oh, so
He's
he
lost out.
lost a lot of time in that last corner, it seems.
Oh, and Lenny's invalidated. Oh, I can hear him screaming in the party chat now. As the line does go. Hasbo's had an issue. He's going backwards. He won't be improving his time.
Oh,
What about Woody Ketchup? Oh, Ketchup, Mr. Woody, he's invalidated. He won't be improving. What about Finley? Finley, he's less than a 10th up. So Finley is the last man to probably trouble. What about Poe? No, Poe's going slow. Shadow.
Shadow's nearly half a second up.
What about Fresh on the track. So he will be putting a lap in. Lucas Clark, another one who should be close to the front, really. A lot of yellow flags coming out as drivers push the limits. Poe has gone round again. We'll keep an eye. Who's next to keep an eye on? It was Finley, wasn't it? Oh, he's just under 3 tenths up. So Finley, can he move up the field? Oh, he does, but only to 5th. So
Yeah, so Shadow is the next one to watch. He was half a second up, so this will jump him up a few places.
can he trouble?
Oh, it doesn't.
No.
He lost half a second in the last sector somehow.
Wow.
So P12 for him.
Shame for Shadow there. But on a track like this,
Here comes
Clark
Fresh.
isn't the worst place to be.
Fresh on his one-shot qualifying.
Yep, and we know,
P16.
judging from last night, judging from last night's race, it looks like it could be a one. Obviously, safety cars and crashes pending. This should be a one-stop race. An easy one-stop race with soft tyres onto the hards. As from what I saw last night, people were pitting around their lap 8, lap 9 mark, and then going on to hards.
Yeah.
I think one of the drivers went 22 laps on the hards. Is that correct?
I can't quite remember. I think Vegeta.
Yeah, it was.
He
Vegeta,
pitted
yeah.
close to the start and then think he had a lap one incident.
Yeah.
Ended up in the points though, so it did work in the end.
Yeah, and of course, I imagine he was probably expecting a safety car like most drivers. But, right then, Jake. Do the honours, will you? Oh, look at Poe's got a 5. Sorry, Poe's got a 5-second grid.
Yeah, I think I saw that pop up. I think it was with a collision with Hasbo, so I'm not too sure what happened there. But
okay,
here's the rundown.
What?
So Kay is on pole for the second time this season. Woody Ketchup,
Yep.
P2. Killiman, a good P3 there. Hasbo, last week's winner, P4. Finley, P5. Dylan, P6. The 2 championship leaders starting next to each other. Bio, P7. Toto, P8. Lions, P9. Lenny rounds up the top 10. Poe has a 5 grid place penalty. Shadow, P12. Animo DNF managed to hold on for 13. Luke Clark 14th, Podgy Porter 15th, Fresh 16th, Will 17th, Jay Hutchison 18th, and Eric, who served a qualifying ban.
Alright, so predictions. What's the time? So it's 20:54. So what time should we let them go, Jake?
You will say about 9 o'clock, I reckon.
1 minute past.
I say 9 o'clock by the time we load in. It'll be 5 minutes in.
Right. We've got about 4. Yeah, we've got about 5 minutes. Oh, of course, it's 54. I was thinking of 56. Oh, hang on, I need to take a shot, don't I? There we go. Almost forgot.
Okay, how the esports boys are doing, I know. I really just DNF'd as I went on there.
That's a shame.
But they have 2 DNFs, so, and we're currently P1, P3, P4, P5, P6, so we're doing well still.
We are doing well. That is what we like to hear.
2 wins out of 2 for them, the esports boys, so hopefully it's going to be 3 out of 3. In Jeddah for tier 2. You know, about to say someone ready up.
Unfortunately, we can't see who it is. But we will just quick. Obviously, the top 10 will be on the softs. Looks like Fresh is going to start on mediums, which is a bit of an odd strategy. Unless you're expecting a safety car. Hopefully everyone is ready. And so we will prepare for the formation lap. As Kays will get us underway. It says Hutchinson's been disqualified.
Huh.
Did he have a random moment under the...
I don't know, but half the cars aren't moving on the grid. So obviously we're not ready.
Yeah, I think... Yeah. What happened to Hutchinson? He's going to have cold tyres. Oh yeah, Toto, Wolf, Lenny, both Haas drivers of... It's a bit of a shame for them. I don't think Lenny might be ready. There you go, yeah, I don't think Lenny was ready.
No, never.
He was just sitting there. So hopefully someone will be able to tell us who readied up.
Yeah, hopefully. It's a shame we can't see anymore because can't shut them penalty points. We shall investigate. And it's Shadow. It was his first race. So, but he did say he was reading the rules. So you should have known.
Yeah. So, tier 2 for you. Look at the strategy. If you look at the strategy on your screen, it actually says that you can do a one-stop from softs onto mediums. So
yeah, I think that's what most of the people did last night. Soft, medium.
Okay, so yeah, if we go to lap 10 on the softs and then 15 laps on the mediums, that sounds very doable. And for once, it looks like the cars are actually quite bunched up. Usually there's quite a few stragglers as we come round the final corner. All the nerves will be pumping. Turn 1 is horrid. Drivers will be hoping to keep their nose clean, especially Woody Kedjup, who's had a great qualifying, great qualifying for a while. You've got 4 drivers on the grid who are going to have cold tyres, so which definitely could come into play.
Yeah, we'll see who survives turn 1. It's very tight, turn 1 and 2. Not a very
Yeah,
it's a short run up as well.
it is. All right then. You shall wait for the lights.
And shit, what the hell's happening there? Oh, he just fixed himself.
Alright then, the lights are on. We have 5 lights and we are go! And it looks like a good start from Kays. A few drivers swapping positions down the middle of the field. We're down into turn 1. We're looking okay so far. It looks like the drivers are behaving themselves. Which is all. 1 car round wide. Look at that.
Yeah, it looked a fairly clean getaway from everybody, so
It did.
hopefully it continues.
Yep, by overtaking Finley.
Oh, there we go.
There's a crash in the back. It's Shadows. Oh, he's lasted less than half a lap on his debut. I think Nils are coming together with someone. I didn't see who we connected with. We have a VSC, so no safety car just yet. But look at that, K's flying out the blocks. He's up there. Would have kept us being overtaken by Killamilla under the VSC.
No, not sure.
There's a legal overtake or something, but they need to get the lap times up because K's gap is almost 3 seconds, and there you go. The time's coming down. Don't go too fast, otherwise you'll get a penalty. So lots of drivers swapping. No one has plummeted, which hopefully means that no one's going to need a pit on lap 1, which I think might be a record for Tier 2, Jake. I don't know if you can remember.
Well, I think there's going to be, there's got to be at least one that I did see in the background, that crash. I don't know who it was with. We'll see Shadow. But I think it just ran to the back of someone. That's what I saw in the background anyway.
Yeah, unfortunate start to his 7th gear career.
Yep, it doesn't. Oh, we have one pit.
Leon's.
Yeah.
I know you like to call them Lions, but I like to say Leons.
I did ask him, and apparently it's Lions.
Yeah.
But...
It is. But, I like to say French. I like to say a French accent, so I will say Leons.
Oh, you just said.
Oh, and Cave! Oh no! He's gone too early. He's given himself a drive-through. Oh, and that's the. Oh, he's wrecked it.
Yeah, you did say.
The K's.
You did say he's going too fast.
Yeah. Oh, what a shame. But there we go, and that will mean Killamilla will inherit the lead. Yet to win a race this season. He's in the pole position, Killamilla. But no race win as of yet.
Yep, looking good in Brazil last week as well, but yeah, he went for a bit of an ambitious move and ruined himself for that P2 or P1. Maybe something to learn off.
So we've only got 4 drivers on the medium tyres, everyone else on the soft tyres, so everyone's gone for the aggressive strategy by the looks of things. Of course, Eric and Leons were on the pits, so...
yeah, we've seen the 2 championship rival, Toto and Dylan side by side. There we go.
So just taking that position by the looks of it. Lenny's dropped down to 12th, but I think Will's just gone down a couple of places, overtaken by Lenny. And Killamilla does set the fastest lap. Did KZ pit? No, KZ stayed out, and he's coming under attack from Killamilla.
Lenny and Podgy into the pits. As we lost Will somewhere.
Oh,
at the last corner.
Tyres. Oh no.
Yeah, he's in the wall.
That's an odd place to spin. But where there's a will, there's a way. No safety car, another VSC. So K's I'm surprised he stayed out, but I'm thinking maybe he wanted to maybe build a bit of a gap before coming in. It didn't quite work out because he came under attack from Killer Miller pretty quickly, didn't he?
Yeah, be careful he doesn't do it again.
Yep.
Not sure you can get a double drive-through on this game.
Wow, that would be interesting to see what happens with
Yeah, DRS. When the DRS opens, we should see a lot of good racing. We saw Tier 1. There's chopping and changing everywhere, like get trading every DRS zone.
Dylan currently flying the flag for the Aston Martins with obviously Paul not here and Will retiring. Yeah, they've only got a 11-point lead over McLaren's, and McLaren's currently running 5th and 6th. So if Dylan wants to hold on to that constructors lead, he needs to get a move on. The VSC is still out. It's been quite a long one, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, under the VSC, Case can't take his drive-through penalty. So there we go. We are green.
And DRS is enabled.
Got a penalty. Oh yeah, just like that. So Casey has his second. Drivers filtering through Tier 1. Everyone playing nice again.
Yeah, it's
Lenny.
Sorry, so much.
Lenny's gone into the hard tyres, so it looks like he might go to the end. And Woody Ketchup is the first man to get the corner extension.
Yeah, we see Hasbo on the attack of Woody as well, and he's going to drive down the outside. Or is he going to make it? Woody Ketchup still has the inside line, but Hasbo has the traction on the outside. And he goes up the
Great
P3.
move from Hasbo there.
Yeah, it was a decent move.
Both drivers had DRS there, so that was great driving from Hasbo to get the overspeed. As now Woody Ketchup is coming under attack from the McLaren duo of Bio and Finley. They're slipping blood.
Yeah, maybe he has a low high downforce setup.
Yeah, a high downforce, as explained in real life, a high downforce is it's good for qualifying here because you've got 3 DRS zones. But in the race trim, you're a sit and duck. Obviously, they've got DRS at the moment, but you've got high wings. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, it's just.
As, Bio gets past Woody Ketchup. Now Woody Ketchup falling down the order.
He's come in.
So
maybe that's why.
He must have wing damage. We'll just stay with him just to see. As Lucas Clark sets the fastest lap of the race. And is that a new wing waiting? It's yes, a new wing for Woody Ketchup. So must take some damage somewhere, and he is on the hards.
Yeah, that'd probably explain it.
Look at that. And Kays has lost time somewhere because Killer Miller is all over him again. Can he follow him through? Obviously, there's a lot of dirty air on this game. Can he follow him? He's got the DRS, and look how easy that is. Oh, a bit of a bang of wheels as they go into the corner.
Yeah, also Bayer trying to move around the outside of Hasbo. A bit squeezed into the wall, he's not careful. Backs out at the right time. I think he did make contact with the walls, but hopefully he doesn't have wing damage. Doesn't look like he has.
Unfortunately, I think it's a bit harder to tell.
Yeah, but he's going to try again. Or is he? No, decides to wait.
He's definitely all over him. I'll tell you what, if you Hasbo, you don't want to be looking into those mirrors. Sea of orange coming towards you. And Toto Wolff on the back of this battle as well, so he's keeping in there as well. As Adam has got past Dylan.
Yeah, he's now looking at Lucas Clark as well.
And now he's about to get past Lucas Clark as well. Jinx.
Yeah.
As Adam easily overtaken him with the DRS. Adam making a good comeback after his qualifying mistake.
Yeah. As Case comes in for his drive-through penalty. So Killer Miller now in the lead of this race, and Hasbo up to P2, or does he? He does a Max Verstappen.
Yeah, breaks himself, and that allows Finley to overtake Bio as well, because Bio was trying to overtake. Sorry, look out for Hasbo, and Finley's got past, and now. Oh, look at this! It's exciting stuff watching. We're right on board with Bio, and surely.
Toto also in the battle, as you said, he's going to be out on look in a minute as well. Just waiting for that opportunity.
Yep.
As he always does.
Driver able. He is Mr. Consistent. Apart from the last 2 races, of course. Hasbo has fallen. He's fallen 2.5 seconds behind Killer Miller, so I wonder if he's got a bit of damage. Was that toe in the wall?
Yeah, he just got a bit of a dirty air. So he's lost that DRS now. Let's see if he can get it back. I'm not sure he's got wing damage.
Hopefully not. Got a his race anyway. It looks like Finley let Bio go there. Maybe a bit of team orders. But Bio, so he went behind a second, but he stayed in DRS. Looks like Hasbo's got a good amount of straight line speed. Using his ERS. And Bio, look at that Bio, he's closing, but will he have enough to get to the first corner? Go into turn 1. Look at that. Kate, good defender from Hasbo.
Yeah, not enough room for Bio to get past. There's Dylan and Adam also having a little battle here, but Dylan has used a lot of his ERS, so it's going to affect him quite a lot. Especially if he loses DRS, he's going to struggle.
Look at that, Toto Wolf just like that. He's back in DRS range, but Hasbo again. He's got that straight line speed, which is quite surprising for a track like this. DRS, free DRS is very powerful. But
yeah, it certainly is, but does look like Killer's still extending his lead at the top there. Nearly 3 seconds now.
And after the driver, you can see Case has come out in 9th position, so a bit of work to do. He wants to get back on the podium. And looks like Toe's getting very friendly towards Finley.
Let's see who.
Out his revs.
Yeah, the ERS is going to be key here for these 4.
Yep.
Hasbo managing it the best at the minute. Who's leading this little pack?
He's got to be running low wings. This time is Bio closer. This time he is, and he goes around the outside in turn 1, but he outbrakes himself, and he has to give that place back, and he's lost the position to Finley. Will Toto Wolf get through as well? He does not. Dylan in the pits. I wonder if that's a strategy. As Eric is retired.
Oof.
Into sector 3. Got a yellow flag, so we've got 3 retirements. That's already 1 more than last night. So, yep, no safety car just yet. As Toto Wolf getting really close to the back of Bio again. But, tonight, Toto really looking to attack tonight. At the back, I think Lenny is really struggling on those hard tyres by the looks of it.
Yeah, but he'll be going to the end as well as Woody, so we'll see where they end up. But obviously, Lenny's quite far back, so I don't think he'll. Unless there is a safety car.
Finley, look at that, he's 2 tenths behind. Surely he's got to pass him now in this DRS zone. Look at that, he's got the overspeed, he goes around the outside, candy from a baby. However, now Hasbo will get the DRS back as Toe goes for a move up the inside as well, and Toe is up into full position. Well done, and let's have a look at Hasbo now, because Hasbo, can he take that place back? He's got the DRS.
Yeah, Bio's driving to the pits, he's going to go for the undercut.
There you go. Hasbo back up into P2. And as you rightly said, Bio, he goes for the mediums. So 16 laps on mediums, a bit of a bold strategy there. Funnily enough, look at that. He's actually come out. He's going to come out behind Kays, but of course Kays said the drive through, not an actual pit stop. So irrelevant. And it looks like Finley's actually. I must have missed it. It looks like Finley's actually got back past Toe. Or was it? No, it was Toe got past Bio, didn't he? So I'm getting these McLarens mixed up, aren't I? So P2 was short-lived for Finley. Hasbo, like we said, he's obviously got that straight line speed, and I think you can see now why in real life Hamilton didn't want to overtake Verstappen, because that DRS is super powerful, especially if you've got a lot of straight line speed, as it seems Hasbo does.
Yeah, we saw a couple of cheeky tactics last night in Tier 1, just lifting off a little bit, just make sure you have the DRS on the car ahead for the next
You've got to
straight.
time it just right as well, because it's not exactly straight, is it? It's quite a bend as well, so you've got to get it spot on.
Yeah, I say Toto's out of DRS range, but he does have a DRS here, so he should get it back, or does he? I think he doesn't have it for this one.
Finley just used a lot of deployment, so I wonder if he's going to pit. He does. He used a lot of his ERS there.
Yeah, Killer Miller in front of him as well.
Killer Miller in the pits as well.
So we'll see where Bio is on the track, because he went for the undercut.
He's just coming through the final corner now.
That's going to be close. I think he's got him.
I think he has, you know. Yep, look at that Bio on the outside. Now be careful. Oh no!
Just behind. Didn't quite work.
So it looks like the undercut isn't that powerful tonight.
No.
So maybe it is a good decision to stay out. As Toe has fallen 2.5 seconds behind Hasbo. So and Adam's catching as well now, because Adam's only just over a second half away from Toe. So he's closed that gap. Adam has.
Yeah. Dylan here's on the back with Dylan, so we'll see when Adam pits, see where Dylan is compared.
Right now, there's actually not a lot of on-track battles anymore now.
No, it's just a strategy. We'll see.
Yep.
Where
McLaren still.
Yeah, we've got Bio here with two McLarens still stuck to each other, and Finley.
Like Bio. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so Finley has closed the gap to Killer Miller, who was about 3 seconds ahead. So.
And Bio has caught up to Finley, so this could be an entry into the race here when these three come together.
Yeah, we see Toto now doing his pit stop, Hasbro and Adam staying out. So
that's surprising. 10 laps. That's very. Maybe they're waiting for a safety car or hoping for a safety car. Interesting. Yep, medium tyres for Toe. KZ comes in as well. I imagine that'll be
two McLarens. As Bio gets past.
Going at it again. Bio does get past, so I think Finley perhaps recognising Bio is the faster of the drivers at the moment. Or maybe they're just playing the DRS game and pulling each other towards Killer Miller.
Since
last you mentioned it, the gap still is the second half.
Yeah, Killer Miller
has.
But yeah, ERS.
Right.
Yeah, but we have a yellow flag. It's one of the Hasses, I believe.
Is it Lenny? Lenny's gone onto softs, so
he's
got
missing
those hard tyres.
Well, Lenny's missing the left end plate, I think.
Lenny's having one of those classic Lenny races where nothing goes, the if, buts, and maybes. Look out for that book when Lenny releases it sometime soon. The book of if, buts, and maybes. I'm sure it'll be a good read. And look at that. So look at that. Toe's lost 2 seconds behind the McLaren. So you can tell that DRS was really helping him out, keeping close to that battle. But either way, I think Toe would have taken 6th place before the race started.
Yeah, definitely after the couple of races he had. As we see the leaders now pit, Adam and Hasbo into the pits.
So this will see if, because obviously Hasbro's tyres were that much more older now. So we'll better see if Toe will get the undercut on Hasbro, which will promote obviously the McLarens into a position of 2 and 3 on the racetrack.
Yeah, but he's maybe stayed out a bit too long, because I think they lost a lot of time here to the McLarens. Oh no, Hasbro's come out right behind Finley.
He's come out ahead of Toe, but yeah, he's behind both McLarens. So McLaren's on for a really strong race result tonight if they can keep it pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, I was about to say, Bio's showing some really good pace as they just on across the corner there.
Bio the first of the leaders to get the track extension penalties.
A little midfield battle going on now. It's Poe trying to get past the Alpine of Woody Ketchup, and he does very easy the DRS.
Shame for Woody Ketchup. I was looking forward to him in this race because he had a very strong qualifying. Unfortunately, he just doesn't seem to have been able to keep that up in the race so far, at least. Anyway, And Hasbo is quite close to the back of Finley, you know. This isn't over. However, Finley has fallen back by almost 2 seconds to Bio now.
Yeah,
So
he's fallen off the pace. Definitely has fallen off the pace. Yes.
And we know how
Hasbo
fast
with
Finley is,
DRS.
so maybe it's a... Yeah. Ooh. So we know how fast Finley is, so maybe, again, as I mentioned earlier, practice on this track. If Finley didn't get everything he wanted. And look at that. Hasbo now into turn 1. Oof. A late move there. That's easily done before the turn 1. Hasbo up into 3rd position. Has he now got the pace to close Bio down? And it looks like Killer Miller has the number of Bio. He's keeping it up, keeping it there.
Yeah, just saw Poe with a great move on a woody catch up down into turn 1 as they trade places once again. So the battle for P7.
Has Killer Miller, has he got a race win in 7GR yet, Killer Miller? I'm sure he has by now.
No, he hasn't. He's had a couple of podiums.
Yeah.
Some taken away after Stewart's review for other things, nothing to do with Killer, but I don't think he's got a race win.
Dylan down there in 13th position now.
Yeah. So he's had to make a pit stop.
So he's made 2 stops now. He's had 2 stops now, Dylan. So unfortunate. Fortunate for him. So all drivers now pretty much on the medium tyres, apart from obviously Woody Ketchup, who's on the hards, and then you've got Podgeport, Fresh, and Hutchinson on the softs. And oh, look at that, Lenny's getting a lap now. His race is going from bad to worse.
We saw Bio get away from Finley there, but since this DRS battle's gone with Hasbo and Finley, they've caught right back up.
Yeah.
And here we are again with the 2 McLarens fighting with Hasbo.
It's definitely been the battle of the race so far, these 3. If they hold each other up, well, actually, look at that. Toe's fallen off 6 seconds, and as I say that, it looks like Toe is coming under pressure from Adam as well. So we've got 2 battles at the moment. As one of those guys able to make a move. Toe is a nice, easy pass for Adam. So I wonder, can he trouble any of the front runners?
Oh, and big catch up spun around there. He tried to make a move down the inside. It didn't quite catch the full incident. But he's made contact with Poe and he spun around. Just went on board as he's going round. It's a shame because it was a little good battle for move between them 2.
It was. And look at that. Toe has got back past Adam. I think Adam has made a little mistake there because that isn't a DRS zone. But now he's given DRS back. Is that far in it? Oh yeah, so Poe's behind these 2 as well now. So Poe showing some good race pace here today.
Nowhere's in the battle for P5.
Yep. Oh, and look at that. Hasbo at the front is back up into P2 as Finley's must have made a mistake somewhere because he's fallen almost 2 seconds off these 2.
Yeah, we see Adam and Toe again trading places, or do they? Toe hold on. On the outside,
the good thing is these 2 are in the same. Ooh. The good thing is these 2 are in the same party, so they've got good communication.
Yeah. Oh.
Poe.
Well, that's close there. I think Poe got away with it, as Adam had to slow down to avoid contact with Toe. Poe almost went. Well, he did touch, but I don't think he's all right. Wind damage.
So the first DRS zone. Adam not quite close enough to Toe to make a move this lap, but you got K's currently sitting there in 8th. He's closing up on this track in this battle as well. So we've got another 4-car battle coming up. As Bio getting closer to Hasbo. The second DRS zone, I should say. Can't get quite close enough to Hasbo this time. Oh, look at that. Look, he's doing the trick, isn't he? Oh, boy, he goes for a move.
Oh, it's contact.
Oh, contact and a little brush of the barrier, I think. And
Making damage.
oh, no, he needs a new wing. Oh, what a shame for Bio. Do you know what? I don't know if you saw it, Jake, but he was lifting off the throttle. I think he was trying to be a bit cheeky to keep that DRS, and unfortunately, it hasn't worked out.
A bit of confusion maybe between whether he's going to go for it or not. Caught two minds. Ended up going for it, and it was probably a bit too late. I did catch the end of it.
Yeah, so
We have seen Kays. Sorry, Kays is joining this battle now for P5 as well, so he's made his way back up here.
Yep, Hasbro will now have some, clear in front of him and behind, so we'll see if Hasbro can close that gap to Killer Inner at all. But back to this battle for fourth position. Toe, I think it's very unusual for Toe to be running this low on ERS, so he's obviously defending very hard. Shout out to Fresh actually, down there in 10th position, currently running in the points. He could go to the end actually. If he's looks after those tyres, there'll be a push, but it's definitely possible. Podgy Porter, I haven't seen much of him today. Up there in 9th position. Doing alright. Lucas Clark down there in 13th. I think he would have liked to see a little bit more from himself today. Hydrogen down there in 14th. Bit of a mess race for him. Same as Leon's. And Lenny, of course, having a Lenny race. As we see, Adam has got past Toe. But Toe is going back down up the inside. Oh, there's a touch of wheels. Well, Toe's got DRS, so Toe will get the overspeed into turn 1. Adam covers the inside line. Toe goes back on the outside. Toe brakes a bit later. Oh, they go side by side as Poe looks to cut the corner and get past. Surely he's got to give that place back. That's a bit naughty from Poe. Hopefully the game has told him.
Well, there you go. He's got a 3-second time penalty for troubles in the end.
I think that was for cutting corners rather than overtaking. But yeah. There you go. There's the form of Woody Ketchup when he sets the fastest lap. Can Poe get past Toe? No, he cannot.
Just catching up with the Twitch chat. Paul says you can hear Lenny saying he should have pole.
The F buts and maybes.
Yeah.
That is what we are here for. Right then, can he get past Toto Wolff? Still feel Poe should have given that position back after kind of cutting to turn 1, but making the most of it. Toe has currently got 0 ERS. He's burnt that out. So going into the last corner, Toe will be a sit and duck here now with no ERS, no DRS. Poe goes to the outside for the racing line. Toe tries to cover the inside, but look at that. Toe's losing 2 positions in the front. Will Toe lose all 3 positions here? He does. Look at that, because Kays and Adam both overtaken. Look at that. That shows you the power of DRS. No DRS, no ERS, and that's Toe from 4th to 7th in the space of 1 straight.
Yeah, we see Hasbro trying to take the lead of this race with Killer Miller.
I've just noticed that. Look at that, and Hasbro actually joining him. Good spot there, Jake. Hasbro has taken the lead. Hasbro, another driver, yet to... Hasbro has actually won a race this season, so Hasbro looking for a second race in the season.
Yeah, winner of last week.
Yeah, of course he did. Looking to join Finley and Kays on 2 wins. Killer Miller won't give it up that easy. However, Killer Miller does have 2 lap older tyres. So we need to see if... I wonder if Finley's joined the battle as well.
See on this track, cars just come out of nowhere and just join the battle.
I wonder if Killer made a mistake somewhere as he retakes the lead into the last corner. Probably not a sensible idea, because now Hasbro will get that DRS, and we've seen today the straight line speed of that Ferrari, but it looks like Killer Miller has it covered for now. Into turn 1, or does he? Oh, look at that! Last of the breakers from Hasbro. Oh, he outbreaks himself. Oh, that's a shame. That looked good. But now Hasbro could come under attack from Finley. But we join full position. Poe, Adam and Case had a little battle there. Toe just about keeping in touch with these guys.
Yeah, lots of battles going on. You see Podgy 15 laps on them, Sauce. Oof.
Yep, I think I think he was just waiting for a safety car. So that promotes Fresh into 8th.
Yeah, he's got Bio for company.
Fresh is, he's got. I was say he's going to come under attack from Bio. Look at that. Look at the. Oh, it looks like Bio's got an exit of his name. So I wonder if his connection's been a bit funny again.
Hopefully not. Yeah, back to the front. Hasbro Finley. Don't know where Finley's found this pace from, but he's in the battle for the lead now. After
he is, yeah.
Yeah, he fell off the pace a little bit, and now he's back in it.
He's just falling out of that DRS zone now, actually. So Hasbro is quite close this time. So Hasbro should be quite an easy overtake. Killer Miller's got no ERS to answer with, and look at that. Candy from a baby. Hasbro retakes the lead. But Killer Miller's not giving it up. He's giving it a fight.
Yeah, we have Toto trying to get past Kays and the Alfa Romeo side by side into turn 1, are we? We are, and it looks like Toe is ahead, and he gets the move done.
That was a good move by
But he's oversteer!
Oh no!
Oh.
A bit of oversteer from Toe, and he's hit the wall. Ah, that is unfortunate. I think that's race over for Toe. Obviously still going, but I think that's going to be no points for Toe tonight. What a shame. As Kieran Miller has retaken the seat. This is going to be a fascinating battle to the end now. We could possibly see a real life scenario where we have Bottas and who do we have? We have Bottas and Ocon, didn't we? But that was for third place. This time we could have it for the lead. As look at that, even without DRS, the DRS straight, Hasbro's all over the back of Killer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure if Killer actually just got damaged there because he just clipped the wall. As he got a bit out of shape. Hopefully not, because this is a good race.
And that is a nice camera view. Well done, Cody's.
He seems okay for now. We'll see if he does come in for pits.
I think it's too late to pit now. I think it's close to the end. 5 laps remaining now. Hasbro does retake the lead. Now we'll see how. If Killer Miller has got damage, he will probably drop off quite a lot in this first twisty section. Let's see if he can keep in touch. And I see a button that allows Finley to close up. Oh, look at that! That looks. Yeah, I think he's got damage. You know, that's a lot of understeer around there. Such a shame for Killer. Oh, and he gives himself another time penalty. As unfortunately, that looks like that's the race without the question for Killer Miller. But never count anyone out.
Yeah,
and Poe.
He's a mistake. One mistake on this track, and it's actually a race for win. So, got a high speed, obviously. I saw Willie catch up, lose a wing here. And then P8, so that's going to promote Fresh and Podgy and potentially Toe back into the points.
Yep. Quick shout out to Poe up there in 4th position. I'm not too sure what his highest finish is in 7GR, but I think 4th is a good points hole for the Ferrari driver. But he's got KZ and Adam breathing right down there.
Yeah, he's had a very good race, Poe. I think it will be his highest finish if he has finished there. We'll double check. Yeah, his highest position is 7th place, so showing some good pace around here tonight.
Oh, as Finley has just got past Killer Miller, so Finley up into P2. Hasn't shown a lot of pace today, Finley, but he's kept his nose clean.
Yep, no penalties. No penalties as well, that. So on course for the race win.
And K's back up into P4. And I tell you what, look at that. He's only, 13 seconds off the lead. So, K's could have won this race quite promptly, judging by his pace.
Yeah, one mistake under the safety car, get drive through. Not a mistake you should be making, especially when you're in the lead.
Yeah, so Hasbo has 3 seconds, so he's got some time to make up if he wants this victory. Otherwise, Finley will take his third win of the season.
Yeah, it's been the race for P4 is still on as well. Poe, Adam are trying to keep up with K's. See if Killer can make a move here at the pit straight. Low on ERS, but Finley ran out of ERS that lap, so he's going to be under threat. This Killer does go down the inside, and that's a nice move there from Killer. Finley does have a lot of traction on the exit.
Finley's got to be careful here because he's now 2 seconds behind Hasbo. If he keeps getting overtaken by Killer, he's going to potentially be outside that 3 second window for the win.
Yeah, he doesn't want to fight too hard, he just wants to keep a consistent speed.
K's right. He's been re-overtaken by Poe and he's right at the back.
Finley straight away.
Was it? Oh, is that a bit of wing from somewhere? I saw a bit of wing flying somewhere.
Yeah, I saw that on track. I don't know if it's from another car early in the lap, in the race.
Well, it looks like it's gone now. But it looked a bit odd. As Finley now 2.4 behind Hasbo, 2.3. So Hasbo needs. Oh, look at that! The cap's come down to 2. So look at that, just like that. Hasbo must have made a mistake somewhere because he's lost over half a second in a couple of corners. He's got ERS, so I don't know what is wrong. As Finley still continuing to close the gap. And Adam has got past K's.
This K's made a mistake, he's quite far back.
He's just over a second now. And Adam looking for that full position. He's going up the inside of Poe as they bump wheels.
Yep, K's got wing damage.
And Adam has it for now, but Poe's got the DRS. Oh.
Okay, staying out, might as well. Only a couple of laps to go. Just ride the wing damage out.
Oh, yeah, flag is at 2. And look at that, just like that. Finley is. Oh no, Finley! Oh, oh no! So that has effectively handed the race win to Hasbo. Oh, that's a shame for Finley.
Yeah, unless Hasbo makes any mistakes now, it should be his.
Yep.
Here comes Adam, down the inside of Poe. And he is up to P4.
He is. Good move there from Adam. Would have been good to have seen what would have happened if Adam was a bit further at the field, but unfortunately he had that incident in qualifying and qualified out for the top 10.
Oh,
yeah.
I've just seen that is very, very bad there. I caught that. Not sure what happened before that, but that was a bit naughty from Willie Ketchup. Little brake check on Lucas Clark there.
He's put the wets on.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of rage going on somewhere. Anyway, last lap.
Yep.
Hasbo leading.
He is indeed. He started the final lap. Kellerman has fallen just outside that second as well. Poe not able to overtake Adam again. So it looks like Adam could well be on for full position. It'd be a good comeback drive from him. And K's definitely must have damage because, oh yeah, look, he's lost his right front end plate because he's. See, look at that. He's lost 9 seconds in what, 2 laps, 3 laps?
Yeah, he's just riding out.
He's bleeding time. And look at that, fresh. They're in 9th position. He's coming under attack from Toe, but he's actually looking to attack Podgy, but no, Toe does get that ninth position. Toe hasn't got any penalties in that. Is that Hutchinson? Toe?
Yeah, he went on the wet
on the track.
don't
Yeah.
know what I'd do. Anyway,
look at that. K's lost so much time that he's lost the place to Bio. And Lucas Clark has binned it somewhere.
Yeah, sector 3, I guess is.
Shame. I'll tell you what, those wets don't look too bad, to be honest. Anyway, we should be back onto Hasbo because he has entered the final corner, and Hasbo crosses the line to take first place here in Saudi Arabia. Finley finishes second, Killamella in third. Good result for those three, and Adam will hold on to full position. And Poe, a great result for him in fifth position. Bio will cross the line in sixth, and I think because everyone's pretty much got the same amount of penalties, the order isn't changing too much.
No, it's, it could be a little battle between
Toto
two.
Wolff, look at that. On the last corner of the last lap, Toto Wolff is going for the move on Podgy Porter, but the only problem is Podgy Porter is going to have the DRS, and who's going to take it? Oh, it's Toe. I think, do you know what? I think Podgy Porter.
Yeah, Podgy got it, I think, but I think he had a penalty.
He says he's 3.057, so yeah. Well, that's what happens when you get a clean race, boys. You take positions. And Fresh, shout out to Fresh. It looks like he's had a.
He's out of fuel
somewhere. We said that, didn't we? We said watch out for fuel. So I tell you what, look at that. That's bragging rights. Not only does Fresh finish in the points, but he's finished ahead of Dylan, his arch nemesis. That'll be a good confidence boost for Fresh, as Leon's is the last person to cross the line. So an eventful race, no safety cars. I think that's a record. No safety cars 2 nights in a row. None for tier 1 and none for tier 2.
Yeah.
As the game gives Poe driver of the day. What about yourself, Jake? Any contenders for you?
That's a good candidate. Poe had a very good race. Can't remember where he started. P16, so yeah. I probably have to agree with that. Best ever result in 7GR. Nearly got 4th at one point. So he did 12 seconds of penalties that cost him.
Well done, Poe. Good result then. Well then, Jake, do your job. Race rundown. Here we go.
Hasbo, second week in a row, he takes P1. Finley extends his lead in the championship with P2. Miller picks up another podium. Adam P4, Poe, driver of the day. P5, Bio P6 with the fastest lap. K's P7, Toto P8, Podgy P9, Fresh figured out the last point. Dylan, second in championship, no points for him today, finished P11. Lions P12, we didn't catch up. P13, Lenny P14, Lucas, Hutchinson, Eric, Will, and Shadow all DNFing. So I've enjoyed the last 2 nights. It's been a shame we both couldn't race it, but
yeah,
it seemed like a good track to race on.
It does. I think we're both gutted not being able to race, but you know, we have to step in.
Yeah, hopefully it gets favoured next season.
Yeah. So yeah, a decent race. Both tier 1, tier 2 putting a good show here. So then, that is it for tonight. Next week we are back for tier 1, which is Shanghai. We're not too sure who's going to be in the comms box yet, because I will be, maybe or may not be, in Manchester, so I may not be able to stream. If not, I imagine Jake will be. We'll see when the time's come. What about esports? How do we do in esports, Jake?
Yeah, we won that race. Got P1 to P5, so we've secured that win as well.
A nice dominant victory for 7GR in the esports scene as well. Excellent. Right, then I think the last thing to do then is to sign off. Thanks for joining me, Jake.
Yeah.
Any last words?
No, it's just been another good race tonight. Much improved from previous weeks. Yeah, that's all.
Well then, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, next week 8:30. See you there.